Listen, we already watched part 1 a couple weeks ago. Finally checking out part 2. What's the best rap lyric of all time? 2. Let's check it out, bro.
One for the money, 2 for the better green, 3, 4. What's up? You're watching HIVEMIND, the freshest show on the internet. My name is Riley. I was joined by my old rickety co-host Graydon. Today we're continuing our quest to find the best rap lyric of all time. If you didn't see the first episode, we asked our fans on Patreon and Discord to send us what they think is the best rap lyric of all time. Clever bars, bars that make us laugh, bars that make us think. Today we're gonna rank those submissions tier list style. Word up. All right, before we get into it, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you wanna see more, HIVEMINDTV.com for our merch. We also have a drop with Copes that's linked in description. It's on the screen right now. Also in the description is a link for our Patreon or our Cameo if you'd like to support us, or click the join button and become a member on the channel. Get a knife next to your name, emotes in the chat, and extra content.
Thank you to everyone who's done it.
Like we just turned 21, let's get into these bars. Jay-Z from Diamonds from Sierra Leone remix. I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman.
I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the only Jay-Z verses I always skip. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I always skip this verse. I do not like this verse from him, bro.
This is one like your parents know.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they read this as a quote in Forbes.
Yeah, my dad will tell me this.
I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman.
The emphasis on the S.
Businessman.
Unbelievable.
There's not even really much to say about this one. I mean, to break it down, he's not a businessman, he's an entire businessman.
Yeah, he is not conducting the business of others. He himself is a business.
I'm not a businessman, like I'm not a guy in a suit, whatever. I'm the business.
It's so hard.
It's great. I mean, it's poetry.
I didn't get this one till a few months ago either.
Really?
I was late to this one. I didn't understand it for a long time. Everybody always quoting it, and here I am. It finally clicked.
What? Why would this take you any time to? It's so obvious when he delivers it.
Jeez, man.
I don't mean it like that. It's just, you know, yeah.
Jeez, man. I don't know, something. I didn't get it.
Okay.
Now I get it.
I'm happy
I get it.
I'm happy you get it.
And it's awesome. I love it, just like everyone else.
Right. I'm just, I guess I just worry.
He's a business.
Yeah. I just worry for like, we're the two people doing this, ranking these bars.
We are the two people ranking these bars. You and me.
S.
Next we got
from Joey's song Sit and Pray.
It, bro.
Yo, I'm trying to Oprah win-win with an L in my hand. Remotely passed off like the generous man. Let's hear Joey say it, and then we'll break it down.
Okay.
I'm trying to Oprah win-win with an L in my hand. Remotely pass it off like the generous man.
So the first obvious thing is Oprah Winfrey's name. Oprah win-win. With an L in my hand. But also taking an L. And I feel like in my hand is also important. Like you get dealt a bad hand.
Correct.
Joey was dealt some L's, but he's trying to Oprah win-win.
Okay.
Correct.
Which I think means also it's like to win at Oprah's level, being that she's a billionaire.
Maybe a trillionaire.
And
At this
also
point.
how she gives, but it also helps her. By like giving stuff out to her audience, it's a win-win for her to be giving. Remotely passed off like the generous man. This line is kind of confusing at the beginning because remotely passed off like the generous man. Immediately you think of like the joint being passed off to, I'm assuming his friends.
I thought of like passing the remote to somebody, you feel me? Real quick, yo, bro, you're not gonna try and, bro, we talked about it in DMs, bro. You know what I'm saying? I opened Instagram, I saw the first post, liked it, and then kept going about my day. You feel me? But hey, look, since you know what I'm saying, since you're gonna be territorial like this, here's how it's gonna go, right? You get Raven, I get Madeline Klein and Jenna Ortega. What was free game? What was free game? You feel me? And then if you think of someone else that you trying, you know what I'm saying, but you ain't unlike it, no, I ain't unlike it. Because guess what? It's a like, bro. I don't care about no like. That ain't worth my time.
Smoke buddies. Yeah.
But then
I liked it because
remotely
I
also
ain't even
meaning
watched
like
the whole video.
from a distance. So I think that kind of goes into the idea that when Joey wins, he'll remotely pass that success off to the people that he came up with, his friends, his family, the people he wants to support, the people who supported him at the beginning. Even though they might not be next to him in that moment, he's remotely passing off that wealth and success
Yep.
to those people. The thing that I did not pick up on, but was pointed out to both of us, is that Ellen, the generous man, Ellen DeGeneres.
Incredible.
And then remotely being like a TV remote, and Ellen and Oprah.
Exactly. That's
being
why I
two
went with
different
first. For sure.
Daytime kind of talk show lady hosts.
shows. Yeah, you can switch between them.
I mean, that's just loaded with stuff right there.
Part of me wants to go nerd emoji on this one, kind of
Yeah.
just like, I'll be on touch or this one, like, let me really, like there is a little bit of that, but at the same time,
It's
you
still-
have
it's
to
still
respect
kinda
it.
cool.
Like, that is a crazy pen game.
It is.
I respect it, and I do not respect Ellen. After
I'm gonna give it A though, because I feel like this is a bar that I could easily just like not even care to break down. You know what I mean? And just let it
what
be.
came out about her.
What? That she was
A monster.
she
But
was
I haven't heard the
specific
rest of the
about
song, so I don't
latte order,
know.
so what?
She was a monster, Riley.
She wanted things done a certain way, and she didn't want to deal with the rigmarole. I mean, I get it.
Those assistants have PTSD.
She didn't want people to look her in the
Yikes.
eye. I get that. I mean, do they deserve to? I don't know. She's the voice of Dory. Who else can say that? Literally no one, man.
Yeah, I guess. This is a little too much for me, though.
It's like if I watch Steph Curry make 25 threes in a row, I'm like, we get it, you're great. But I'm still like, that's perfect.
It's like him making a backwards left-handed three.
I agree with that.
You know, it's not just a normal jump shot. He's like,
If there was a rap equivalent to the game of horse,
Yeah.
nobody's beating Joey Badass.
right, exactly. Yeah.
For the studious nature of
that's
this
true.
quintuple entendre, I'm gonna give this an A because I think it loses a little bit in style points.
It does.
It's just a little nerdy.
I go with a B here.
Next, Lil Wayne, Lollipop. Safe sex is great sex. Better wear a latex
S.
because you
S.
don't want that latex. That I think I'm latex.
Unbelievable.
S.
Lil
Like,
Wayne is the
that's an
king of
S.
this segment. Like,
Absolutely.
We're never going to do an
Literally.
episode of this that does not have a Lil Wayne bar in it.
We could do an episode with just Little Wayne bars in it.
Safe
They
sex
should.
is great sex. Better wear a latex, cause you don't want that latex that I think I'm latex.
My brain works such a specific way too, where like when I hear the word latex, my ears start turning.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's not I think I'm latex. Like without even
Real.
thinking of this bar, it does the
Real.
same thing.
Yeah.
And it does feel like super obvious.
Exactly, and he is the king of that. Like, it's almost like elementary, but he's the one who put it in the song.
And did you see the interview where he doesn't even remember saying this?
Yeah, that's classic.
It's, I mean, that's
That's
classic
such a
Wayne.
great
He
video.
doesn't remember much, which is crazy.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know like what's going on in the world. No. If you ask him a question about somebody who's famous right now, he doesn't know who they are, and he's probably met him like 10 times.
The only flaw I have with this, though, is the first line.
Bro, now that I think about it, bro, Wayne is low key crazy because, bro, man said he hasn't eaten junk food or like fast food or anything in 20 years. He's had a personal chef like the majority of his career, but like sips lean every day. Like, bro, it like I don't know if that's gonna cancel out. And that's why his memory's trash,
It's
bro.
not great.
Just don't bring your,
It's not great.
W. Wayne
your
though.
personal opinions.
Okay, it's great.
I mean, whatever. I think it's a good message to send to the kids.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
for
will
sure.
agree with you there.
It's an
It's
S.
like protect the troops or whatever, you know.
But it says right after it, better wear a latex. You don't want that. Like, it's telling you why safe sex is great sex.
That's true.
Because even though it may be mediocre sex, kind of barely even feels like sex at all, it still is better in the long run. Because
no babies.
Yeah, no baby. Babies are expensive, man.
It's great because no baby was made. I've been taking the male birth control though, and let me say, it's working.
Are you sure it's working?
I know. I guess not.
Yeah, you haven't even had sex since you started taking it, right?
Yeah.
No, but it hurts down there, so that's how you know.
That's a good sign.
Yeah, it's a good sign.
It's a good sign. Because I know what women go through, and it seems to hurt.
It hurts and it looks like a raisin.
Well, didn't it always look a little bit like a raisin?
A little bit.
Yeah, right. Okay. I'm giving this an S.
Easiest S of the day.
Yeah, it is.
Gonna be tough to beat.
Next, we've
Yeah.
got Tyler, the Creator on Rusty. Poppin' like oil, ollie, and fire flames. I'm harder than DJ Khaled playing the fucking quiet game.
I love this.
Great
song.
bar.
This is one of my
Great
favorite
bar.
Tyler songs of all time.
It's a really good
Popping
song.
like oil, ollies, and fire flames. I'm harder than DJ Khaled playing the fucking quiet game.
Well, let's break it down. Poppin' like oil, ollie, and fire flames. So you pop an ollie.
You do.
But also oil, when in fire, ignites. It pops.
It
It's kind
does.
of like almost a little bit word mashup vibes.
It is, yeah.
But it works. It has
does.
like big style points. It's delivered so
It fit
well.
too
And
perfectly
then I'm
on that
harder than
song.
DJ Khaled playing the fucking quiet game.
I love that bar so much.
Because that's the quiet game for the person who would be most difficult for them to play it.
Correct.
The
Literally.
loud man.
And he loves the screen.
And he loves the sound of his
Literally.
own voice.
I
Loves
also
talking.
like the combination of like he's harder, like tough, harder,
Right.
with like something that is difficult to do.
Yeah.
Harder is the same word there, but they're like two different different things.
Yeah, it's a little bridge. Yeah.
I like that a lot.
I also like that this predates any sort of tension between Tyler
Literally.
Creator and DJ Khaled.
That's the best part
Who
about
would
it.
end up beefing later on.
Correct.
Because DJ Khaled called his music mysterious and said nobody plays it outside at barbershops and barbecues, whatever.
Maybachs.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very fun bar. I like it a lot. I'm going to give it a B.
I'm gonna go A on this. I like
I
it.
think
It's
A.
such a standout.
I think A is
Yes.
valid.
This is the
Only
part-
because the rest of that song is insanely hard too. Like Mike G and Earl went crazy on
You
it.
think of when you think of Rusty. You just think
Yeah.
harder
Oh wait,
than
no,
DJ
Dom was on
Khaled.
Rusty.
Fucking quiet game.
Next, we've got from Babytron's Mike
can't
Amiri
remember.
Monster.
Let's go.
Sliding in the Bumblebee, the op's gonna need an EpiPen. Bah, bah. Looking like a transformer when that supercharger Hemi bend.
I love this one.
I don't think I fully get this one.
I think I do. I think I can help you.
I think I would need to hear it.
Bumblebee, the ops gon' need an EpiPen. Looking like a transformer when that supercharger hit me beam.
First off, the it's so quiet.
Sliding in the Bumblebee, the op's gonna need an EpiPen. Bumblebee is what car?
I believe it's a yellow Camaro. And
Yes.
also, it might be a bit of a double here. I think like the Scat Pack or something has a Hornet on it. Or there's like a version of the Challenger that has a little Hornet on it.
Isn't there a yellow car
There's a Hornet,
in
but there's also the Scat
Transformers
Pack with the
too?
B on
That's
it.
Bumblebee.
Oh,
That's the
big.
Camaro.
Oh, Bumblebee is the name of the Transformers car. Okay, I'm getting there. The op's gonna need an EpiPen. Now, I get that part. I'm allergic to bees, and if I got stung by a bee, I would have to use an EpiPen, which is
Really?
injecting epinephrine into my thigh, which basically fills you with adrenaline that fights off the allergic reaction for 15 to 20 minutes so you can get to a hospital to receive the proper treatment to save you from your anaphylactic shock.
Thank you, doctor.
Now, the op's
Really?
needing an EpiPen I don't get. They get stung.
Well, he's sliding in the Bumblebee. The bee's coming for them.
Right, okay.
You're gonna need an EpiPen because he's gonna hit you. He's gonna sting you.
Yeah, I get that, I guess. It's just like an EpiPen wouldn't help a person who's been shot.
I think the adrenaline would probably help someone who's bleeding out from a gunshot wound.
Maybe.
Think so? I don't want to have a medical debate with you right now. Last time we got into one, it ended ugly.
All right, well, we can just have my doctor fight your doctor again.
That's fine.
Looking like a transformer with that.
Imagine a society where we just had people's like doctors or like dentists or whatever just like solving all their problems for them. It's like, you got some beef, bro? Talk to my dentist about it, bro.
Supercharger Hemi.
Imagine your op slide on your dentist. Now you can't get your teeth cleaned.
So I believe the supercharger Hemi, that's the engine. He's going real fast. I think that's implying that he's going so fast that the engine is bending.
Does that happen?
Oh yeah, if you really hammer
The
it.
engine bends?
Yeah, and so it's looking like a transformer
Yo.
because the car is changing from what it looks like stationary. He's hitting the engine so hard that the car is bending. He's literally
Wow.
transforming because he's going so fast towards the ops.
Transformer, Bumblebee, connected, EpiPen. I mean, yeah, you know, it's all the
It's
marks.
cool. I'll give it like a
And
B.
it's just like signature Tron.
He's another one. We
Yeah.
could do a whole video of just Babytron
Yeah,
bars breaking those
absolutely.
down. So this one doesn't stick out to me the same way. I'm
Yeah,
sure
I'll give it
does
a B.
people like
There's so many other Babytron bars that I think are just like harder in terms of like, oh my god, how did he come up with that? You know?
First, I'm gonna give this a C+.
Oh,
I'm not gonna put the plus next to it. It's a C, but I want you guys to know that
it's
I don't.
close to it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's quite good.
I give
think
it
it's
a
a B.
B for Bumblebee and brah, bah, bah.
Next, we've got
Real.
from MF Doom's All Outta Ale: 1 for the money, 2 for the better green, 3 for methylenedioxymethamphetamine. Methylenedioxymethamphetamine.
Nice.
And that's MDMA, Molly.
Yes.
For the money, 2 for the better green, 3 for methylene dioxymethamphetamine.
Is that the biggest word ever used in a rap song?
Ooh, that'd be an interesting thing to find out.
That would
oh,
be.
it's probably, sadly, it's gonna be supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
They was definitely saying that in the 80s, bro, on rap songs, bro. They was definitely saying that. Oh,
People do that all the
man.
time.
They do?
Yes.
Is that a real word though?
Yeah, I think they added it to Webster's. And I'm pretty sure it's like a
Crazy.
YouTuber rapper sort of, or like people who like want to be like Eminem will be like
Yeah.
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, blah, 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 blah. It's all stupid, but
It's
Yeah.
1 for the money. 1 is for the money. 2 is for the better green.
that would mean like better weed.
Potentially, but
Maybe,
money is
maybe.
also green.
Right.
So I'm gonna hold on to
Jay-Z
that
used
as
that?
maybe a clue.
Is that better money?
I
That's
don't
what I
know.
don't know.
Blue bills.
3, 4, long Molly
Maybe.
word. Maybe like just 1 for the money, 2 times for the weed.
can't think of
love
him
the
saying
weed
it,
more
though.
than money. And 3 and 4 for the Molly. He maybe really loves the Molly.
So upon further research, we've gained new intel on
Okay.
what this all means. It is obviously a play on 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to go. That's a nursery rhyme. Little
Yeah.
kids playground jam. 2 for the better green,
Okay.
you're right. That's for weed. But then it
Okay.
does this internal rhyming thing where better green rhymes with methylene and amphetamine, but money money rhymes with the oxy part in the middle.
Yeah.
And then 3,4, that whole long word, is the scientific name for MDMA. So it's 3,4-MDMA is Molly. So it's playing on this scientific name for that drug.
Wow.
Now, I don't know time signatures. Is this song in 3/4?
Oh, God.
Because that would be,
that would be crazy.
like different level.
That
I
would
think
be
it's
crazy.
only fair that I also take off some nerd points for this one and give this an A.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Oh man, I feel that though. It's only fair. It's only fair. It's an A.
As an A.
It's only
big,
fair.
like real scientific word.
It's only
not
fair.
beautiful.
We have to.
Yeah, it's
we have
like
to
a
be
joke
fair,
you have
bro.
to explain. You have to literally look up stuff to figure
Yeah.
out why this is so smart, which is, there's a beauty to that, but at the same time, you like a joke that just hits sometimes.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Doom. Now we got
Nah, for
Nicki
real.
Minaj on Gotta Go Hard. Bitches is softer than al dente, cut from a different kente. Tell him I'm the ninja, Wheezy is my sensei.
I got some problems with this one, but let's hear it first.
Not to see. I was gonna give it a B, but the fact that this is a
From
C.
a different kente.
Because
Tell
of
him
delivery.
I'm the ninja, Wheezy is my
Because
sensei.
of delivery, this is
I
a
got some
C.
problems with this one, but let's hear it first.
Bitches is softer than al dente, cut from a different kente. Tell them I'm the ninja, Wheezy is my sensei.
All right, let's start with
bro.
bitches is softer than al dente. Al dente being for pasta.
Yeah, but this is where my problem is. Al dente is like when it still has a little firmness to it.
Yeah, but it's, bitches is softer than al dente. They have no firmness, so they're softer than.
I love it. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
For people who don't know, you use the phrase al dente for the perfect pasta texture.
Yeah.
So you kind of like pull out one little piece of pasta and throw it at the wall, and if it sticks, that means it's al dente.
Oh, I thought it was if it put a little dent in your drywall.
No, that's different. That's al dente.
Oh, okay.
Cut from a different kente, meaning cloth from Ghana.
Yes.
Like a specific type of cloth. And then tell him I'm the ninja, Wheezy is my sensei.
That's my favorite bar.
Yeah, it's the most memorable. I remember that line without the two before it.
Yeah. I mean, it's classic Nicki stuff.
I hate the delivery of this bar.
One of the worst things I've ever
Horrible.
heard.
Like, it's like reading it,
horrible.
there's so many ways I can imagine Nicki Minaj delivering this where it's gonna be
Exactly.
amazing.
Exactly.
It's gonna be like hard hitting, and then it's just the auto-tune. Some
She
of
sounds
like
like
even the
Future.
pacing of it feels a little bit weird.
Yeah, it's awkward in general.
Loses a lot of style points for me with that.
But I love the idea of
Yeah, I'm gonna
Wheezy
give it
as a
a C.
sensei, so this is going to keep this above a C for me. I'm going to put this at representation from
It's a C for
Italy,
me.
Ghana, and Japan here, too.
That is special.
kinda cool.
That's world
Yeah.
travel.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm gonna give this a C.
I'm going to bring it down to a D.
A D. Oh my God. You skipped right over me. Now for these next
Yikes.
two, Braden and I have selected bars that we love. And we're
Okay.
showing them to each other. So
Okay.
you're gonna rank the one that I show you, and then I'm gonna rank the one that you show me.
F.
You haven't even seen it yet.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
First, we've got mine from Pusha T's Brambleton. Black Rari, white hood, make it a race thing.
Come on. Come on.
Let's hear Pusha T say it.
Black Rory white hood, make it a race thing.
I mean, that is just, it's so
That song is
short.
so
It's
hard.
literally one bar.
One bar. I don't know how many entendres.
It's a black Rari with a white hood. Make it a race thing.
So that means like customizing vehicles.
Correct.
Need
And
for Speed.
also the checkered
Forza.
flag at the end of a race is black and white.
I didn't even think about that. Oh God, wow, I didn't even think of that. That is hitting me right now. That's crazy.
Black and white, yeah, the race thing.
Oh my God. And then you got obviously black and white, a race
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
White
But then
hoods,
white
the
hood,
KKK.
KKK.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's an easy S, man.
I mean,
Mine is not nearly
The
as
easiest
heavy.
S.
I just want to warn you.
oh, that's okay.
It's just one of my favorites.
Easy
Before we
as
exit the Pusha T section, I want to say in the first episode of this, we missed a few things in the Pusha T bar we talked about there, and you guys commented it a lot. So I picked a Pusha T bar on purpose
Yeah.
to kind of repent for our sins.
Okay.
We missed headlines and cosigns, headlines being a Drake song.
Hey.
And it was obviously like a subtle Drake dig, and we just didn't pick up on it.
Some things are going to go over our heads. We're not perfect.
Yeah.
Let's get into yours.
Come on. Here we have Big Boy in the first verse on So Fresh, So Clean. Teddy
Okay.
Pendergrass, cooler than Freddie Jackson, sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm.
Okay, wow.
Let's hear Big Boy say it.
Teddy, Pendergrass, cooler than Freddie Jackson, sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm.
That song
Wow.
is so cool.
I love that song.
I don't watch
Okay, so
sports.
explain this to
Who
me.
are these people?
It's really not much explaining to do. You just have two cool old soul singers, Teddy Pendergrass
old singers,
and Freddie
okay.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Big
thought
Boy's
they were
acknowledging that they're cool,
sports
but he's
guys or
saying
something.
he's cooler. So much cooler than even if they were sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm, he remains cooler.
Yeah, this is like some Dr. Seuss type shit.
Low-key.
In a certain way. You know, it's like cooler than a snowman and an avalanche. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're just kind of like, all right, like it's like some old saying somebody will say. Also, why is Outkast so obsessed with what's cool? Like, what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold? Like, they're always thinking about what's cool and using a lot of those metaphors. It's
crazy, bro.
Trust me, it's smooth. I like it, but there's nothing really.
The delivery's amazing.
And this verse starts with gator belts and patty melts and Monte Carlos.
Oh yeah,
just a crazy verse.
Gator belts and patty melts and Monte Carlos. Just by Outkast standards, I gotta give it like a C.
That's fair.
Because there's so many great Andre and Big Boy bars
Yeah,
out there. This is great and it's smooth and I like it. I don't want that to be like a dig at it at all. It's just not like super impressive.
Right.
Understandable.
One of my all-time
That's real. That's
I
valid.
always picture Freddie Jackson freezing his ass off, drinking a milkshake, and Big Boy in the fur coat.
Yeah.
Just kind of walking by and doing that.
Back into the ones that you guys sent in. Everybody trying to be American Idols. My X factor is I'm the only one with the voice.
I was Vic Mensa.
Vic Mensa, Shades of Blue. Hit.
This one's automatically a D now. Cause what?
Do this game without Vic Mensa.
Like I think he was trying to go for a bar that would have lost nerd points, so it's losing even more nerd points for that. You know?
I was gonna say the exact same thing, Gutty.
Everybody trying to be American Idols. My X factor is that I'm the only one with the voice.
Beautiful gospel sample.
I was really hoping it wasn't going to be this type of song.
Yes.
This one makes a lot of sense to me.
That checks out.
Let's start at the top. Everybody trying to be American Idols. Sure. Very famous TV show.
Yes, but also people are trying to be American Idols, live the American dream, be a role model, be a an icon.
A teat sucker to the capitalist system.
I think more so it's people are trying to be famous. I think that's what the line means.
Cloud chaser.
They're stuck in the game.
My X Factor, which is another TV show.
A very successful TV show. Almost like, a descendant of American Idol.
Is I'm the only one with The Voice.
Another TV show.
Yeah, NBC's The Voice.
Yet another descendant of American Idols.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. 3 talent competition TV shows named and strung together weekly.
Yes. With a sweet gospel sample.
Like, bro
to
thought he
set
was
the
Lil
tone
Durk.
that really
Bro thought
lets
he
you
was
know
Lil
that
Durk here.
Vic does have that voice. He is the one. He is the voice of the people. Everyone else is trying to be American Idols, but he has the voice, and that voice is his X factor.
This is like someone who thinks they're a genius.
Exactly.
This
Exactly.
is an F. This is so. I just hate somebody with this level of confidence.
I did say D
delivering
before I
such
heard it.
weakly strung together bars.
F is
It's not
valid, I
an
think.
F though, because I love each of those TV shows.
Okay.
It's
I
a D.
don't.
Shout out Simon Cowell.
Played from The 9 is Up. Fear of death and stress causes stress and fear of death. I'm gonna let you ponder that.
I'm digesting.
Let's hear Blade say.
Fear of death and stress, causes stress and fear of death.
I mean, I absolutely
Crazy.
love this song. The 9 is Up is
Crazy.
crazy. And I mean, yeah, for as simple as this is, I do think it's rather poetic.
Yeah, I'm a little in awe of it.
Yeah, fear of death and stress causes stress and fear of death. It's the vicious cycle of when you're stressed and you're scared of dying.
You'll shorten your lifespan.
You'll shorten your
Crazy.
lifespan by continuing that cycle of stress.
Crazy.
Like the fear of death and the stress both increase the more they are present in your life.
That's true.
Because you're going to be more scared of dying if you're more stressed. Like your blood pressure,
Yep.
like all of that.
It is amazing what the mind does, Same.
The fear of death and the stress both increase the more they are present in your life.
That's true.
Because you're going to be more scared of dying if you're more
Old,
Totally.
which is crazy.
Yeah, if you think all the time like, oh my gosh, I'm getting old,
You're gonna blow your own back out.
and you're gonna have wrinkles,
Whoa.
crow's
Yep.
feet,
Bad breath.
receding hairline,
It don't
Crazy.
work.
saggy tits.
Saggy tits, flappy triceps.
Yeah.
Next thing you
Yikes.
know, you're at Golden Corral at 4 p.m. for dinner.
Oh,
And you're
no.
excited to get home, sit in a rocking chair, and knit something while you watch your stories.
I'm staying
Oh,
young up here, I'll tell you
no.
what.
For as simple as it is, I mean, I think it's great. It's a thought-provoking bar.
I love it.
I'm gonna give this a B.
I go A with it.
Really?
Yeah, I love this. I think this is something we all need to think about a little
because
bit.
the delivery is my favorite.
Next.
Like I'm not that drained, you know. I like Blade, but I'm not that drained. At least not yet, you know.
Lamar on Mad City. This is not a
bit.
rap on how I'm slinging crack or move cocaine. This is cul-de-sac and plenty cognac and major pain. Not the drill sergeant, but the stress that weigh in on your brain.
This is cul-de-sac and plenty cognac and major pain. Not the drill sergeant, but the stress that weigh in on your brain.
Iconic.
In the first line, he's basically saying
whole
Good Kid, Mad
song,
City is
bro.
not a story about drug dealing. He's not going to be talking about drug dealing on this album. And the second line is saying it's more about his good kid upbringing. So a cul-de-sac, representative of that, generally has the connotation of, a wealthier upbringing. Plenty cognac.
Alcoholism maybe was present in his upbringing.
And major pain. So that meaning like the actual pain that troubles him that he talks a lot about on this album, but also the TV show from the 90s.
Yes. Damon Wayans.
Yes, and then the next line being not the drill sergeant, because that's
the character
who Damon Wayans plays in Major Pain.
Yes.
But the stress that weigh in on your brain.
Wayans.
So
Trauma.
Wayans,
Unbelievable.
Damon Wayans. So that's that's crazy. In that line, he's basically saying like, I'm not talking about Major Pain, the TV show, lighthearted, fun thing. I'm talking about the stuff I'm actually going through. That's what you're gonna be hearing.
Yeah, that real shit.
I think it's great.
It's the flow for me that's so good here.
Yeah.
It's just iconic.
Like I have to give it an
delivery.
S. I have to.
I mean, this song is like some of the best delivery in rap of the last 15 years.
Yeah. It's an A, it's not an S though. It's not like loaded.
I think it's an S.
Yeah, I agree. Next, we gotta have Childish Gambino here.
You do.
They will not forget me like I was hit by planes.
Oh, I get it. Let's hear him say it, but I'm gonna break this one down for you.
Like,
They will not forget me like I was hit by planes.
Holy smokes.
Okay, I have a question.
Go shoot.
Like, are we remembering the towers? You know what I mean? The day is the thing you don't forget.
Well, I think
Not
it's a
the
tragedy
towers.
anytime something or someone gets hit by planes. And so if he were to be hit by 4 planes, which was the number of planes that went down that
That's
day, even though the
crazy.
4th one only hit a field, there were lives lost on that plane. So if Childish Gambino was hit by 4 jumbo jets, it would be a tragedy, and we would never, ever forget that.
I know, but this is a
Yo,
9/11 reference
Yo, bro.
directly to the
Yeah,
idea
like, that's
of saying never
crazy.
forget. Correct. About that day. It's not just any time anything gets hit by planes.
What would you like him to say for this to make sense?
Nothing.
Oh, no 9/11 reference?
Just nothing at all.
That would make
just
more
let the
sense
beat
to you?
play.
TV show. I
Do
think
the
if you
TV
just
stuff?
Atlanta, I think is good.
Frankly, I think what you're saying is a little un-American.
How? I'm just
Have you forgotten?
no, I haven't forgotten. Obviously, I'm the one trying to point back to the reference.
nah, that sounded mad genuine. I ain't gonna
It's
lie.
good.
Frankly, I think what you're
was like,
saying is
have
a
you
little
forgotten,
un-American.
bro?
How? I'm just
Have you forgotten?
no, I haven't forgotten. Obviously, I'm the one trying to point
Yo.
back to the reference that is 9/11. Never forget. Like it's just stupid.
But I love 9/11. It's one of my favorite holidays. It is always a great time barbecuing with the family and remembering all those souls lost. God rest them.
Nah, because there's definitely people. Look, think about it, Chad. Think about it. There's definitely people that have 9/11 parties. Definitely. They definitely do it. It's weird. It's crazy, but they do it. So that's not that insane.
Reason
Now
for
that I
his
think about it, bro.
patriotism and frankly courage to write something like this. Yeah. I give him an F.
And we're trading spaces here. I'm gonna give this a D because I do think it's funny how stupid it is.
Yeah.
And if he's in on that,
Like that's the only
a
reason
little
that's
bit like
funny,
just
bro.
they will not forget me like I was hit by planes. Like if I said that to you as like an idea for a bar for a beef jerky song,
I'd be cackling.
you'd think that was hilarious. Yeah. So C.
Yeah.
Last one from BLP Kosher's Inferno 2. And I was
I've never really listened to this dude. I've seen like clips of his music on Instagram, but I never really listened to him.
riding with a tech. The Glock came with a large attachment, real files PDF.
Woo! Now we're riding with a tech. The Glock came with a large attachment, real files, PDF.
So first of all, BLP Kosher is a Jewish rapper from Florida who is coming up in the underground right now and someone who's introduced to us on our streams and we've become very fond of. We've
Absolutely.
been playing a bunch of his
Yeah.
music around our office. So I was riding with a tech. That's a gun.
A little machine gun.
The Glock came with a large attachment.
Maybe a scope, maybe an extendo clip, maybe a laser, a big laser, maybe even the barrel drum.
And then real files,
switch.
PDF. I guess I don't really know what files means. Like, is there something?
Yeah, that's kind of what
Is there a file you can attach to a gun?
Oh, sometimes you file down like the serial number so they can't trace the gun.
Oh, if it's a reference to that, then that's like, this is like next level.
Yeah,
Or you'll
that's kind of crazy.
file down the firing pin to make it automatic.
And then PDF, which is a real file, but also a large attachment to an
Yes.
email. Often a PDF will be too big. You'll have to make it a Google Drive link or something.
Yeah, it's like nerdy in a way that's like not, the bar's not nerdy, but he's acknowledging that he knows like when a file's too large, it has, you know.
Yeah, large attachment. Yeah, but that's just like everyday shit. Everybody knows that.
Right, but it's like for such a like a street rapper to be like, oh, well, the file's a little too big. It's just fun.
It has like a little bit of a Wayne thing to it in that it's like punchline rap.
Exactly.
It's like real files, PDF. Not like Glock came with a large attachment like it was a PDF. You're not like doing all that. You're just doing punchline rap, hashtag rap.
You know what? I see it like a similar trajectory for BLP as like Babytron, honestly.
Yeah.
With the way he raps and just like way he looks too.
And also in a time where obviously there's been a lot of
Anti-Semitic slander.
Yeah, and discourse about that. It's good to have some Jewish representation.
Absolutely.
In rap. Not to say that
Definitely
there
fire.
isn't Jewish representation in rap right now.
I know he was
but
Jewish.
This
I
is
never heard
someone
that.
who very much wears their Jewish identity proudly.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool that he's doing that. And it's
awesome.
cool to see him pop out. He's got a very interesting style to him.
Yeah, creative flow. Super catchy. That's the coolest thing about it. So catchy. What are you giving this one?
I'm gonna give it a B. I think it's great, but I just don't think it like blew my mind or anything.
I agree.
I think B's
he has
valid.
better
I think
bars.
B's valid.
That was another day on our quest to find the best rap lyric of all time. If you've got some clever rap lyrics you want to see show up in here, join our Discord or join our Patreon. Send them over. There's a Discord channel for it. Or just comment them down below.
Sure.
We'll be sifting through there.
We'll check them out.
Other than that, make sure you like the
I need
video,
to think
subscribe
of
if you want to see
something,
more,
bro.
all that stuff I
I'm
said
not
at the
gonna
beginning.
lie.
And Graydon, would you like to leave these wonderful people with some advice to leave or live their lives by?
There's no shame in repeating a good thing.
All right, this has been HIVEMIND TV. We love you, appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one.
I feel like Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Johnson shots. Because I also hate Oprah. Why do you like Oprah? She rubbed me the wrong way.
Like in general or?
In public one time.
Like physically rubbed you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like emotionally.
Oh, jeez, what's the deal?
She tried to pick up a tab for me and I said, no, really, it's fine, I got it. She said, please, I'm Oprah, let everyone get to drink. And I was like, come on. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, it was too much.
Understandable, I guess. I guess, bruh. Hey, man, good video. Good video. Let us see it, bruh. I literally can't think of any other ones that should have been up here for that weren't in episode 1 either.